Hi everybody, welcome to TIA Now. I'm Clarence Reynolds. How will the ICT industry move the market to a more flexible and nimble network in order to get ready for the massive amounts of data generated by billions of connected devices? Well, Dan Rodriguez is VP of the Data Center Group and General Manager of the Communications Infrastructure Division at Intel, and he joins us with his insights. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for welcoming me, Clarence. I'm glad to be here.
Dan, we've been on this network transformation journey for a long time. What are some of the new and exciting developments?
Yes, we've been on this journey really since the early parts of this decade, and when you think about it, network transformation has already had a huge impact on the industry. It has impacted everything from both fixed and mobile networks, really in the core of these networks, through regional and local aggregation points, and all the way through access networks. But since kind of the beginning days of network transformation, where the industry really focused on more central core locations, the industry has now shifted its attention towards the edge of the network. And that's particularly happening when you're seeing a lot of modernization of fixed networks. And because of this, you're seeing a lot of comm service providers think about how they can truly modernize their central office and create something called the next generation CO to truly deal with today's and tomorrow's workload challenges.
Tell us a little bit more about the next gen central office.
Well, you can think about a next generation central office as truly a fiber-rich mini data center really located at the edge of the network. It will have all sorts of capabilities to support a high number of subscriber devices and different data types. Furthermore, the comm service providers really do think about this portion of the network as really being strategic. A point in the network where you can truly deliver all sorts of IoT services, 5G services, as well as immersive media and entertainment, and really much more. And when you think about immersive media just for a second here, you think about the underlying characteristics of that workload. It requires a lot of compute, a lot of bandwidth, and to be able to deliver these services at very, very low latencies. And you think about typical COs today, they don't have the right computes, flexibility, or storage to be able to deliver that service in a way that reaches the customer's quality of experience levels, or in a way that helps operators really manage their overall TCO.
And Dan, there's a lot of buzz around RAN and specifically virtual RAN. What is Intel doing to enable VRAM?
Well, unlike previous generations of wireless standards, 5G really does cater to deliver solutions to vertical specific markets or enterprise. So when you think about VRAN, VRAN is definitely a natural fit. What VRAN is it allows you to run the baseband functions on a general purpose server. And then you can compose this server however you need to support all sorts of different deployment types. Take rural deployments or urban deployments. And when you think about comm service providers, and they often do talk about cloud business models. And to get to cloud business models, you really need to have compute spread throughout your overall network. And with that, you can see how VRAM's composable architecture with the right amount of computes can truly play there. And with this type of architecture, app developers will truly be able to innovate on all sorts of new services, from smart retail to smart transportation to smart factory. And they can do this in this location because the RAN has a great proximity to users, so you can take advantage of that real-time nature as well as utilize real-time fine-grained analytics. It's a great place to innovate.
And we're at ONS 2018, so I have to ask you, what is Intel's involvement in open source and how important is open source to network transformation?
Well, open source is truly essential towards network transformation, and Intel is very proud to be platinum members of LFN. We truly contribute to a lot of different projects, ranging from Open Daylight, OPNFV, ONAP, DBDK, and FDIO. And when you think about Intel's contributions, they do often center around bringing out open interfaces and bringing out the most of hardware platforms. But in addition to this, we also do contribute at the orchestration level as well as the controller level, because we all do know those two ingredients are truly essential to bring out the scale and flexibility of your network.
Dan, why did Intel join the Linux Foundation Akrano Edge Stack project?
Well, I believe this project is critically important to a lot of edge developments in the future. We've spoke about next generation CO, and I can see the Akrano project truly helping this. As we just discussed, we're true believers in really open source communities as a way to fuel innovation. We believe this community can truly come together to produce all sorts of different reference architectures and frameworks to really allow the industry at large to run VNFs very efficiently at this edge location, as well as deploy all sorts of new service types in a very efficient manner.
It's very exciting, and Dan, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much, Clarence. I appreciate being on your show. Thank you.
And of course, you can see more videos on our website. Go to tianow.org, and you can also see more videos on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.